If you're a first-time visitor to Ireland, I'm sure you have lots of questions about travelling there. In this video, I'll be giving you answers to the questions I see asked every day in the Ireland on a Budget Facebook group. If you're interested in joining, you'll find a link in the description box below. And if you're interested in learning more about Ireland and picking up some tips along the way, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Since money is obviously an important element of any vacation experience, many people ask where they can exchange money and exactly how much to bring to Ireland. My answer is to bring enough cash to cover incidentals such as tips for restaurant workers, room service, and a few attractions in Ireland that may take cash only. And then go to a bank-owned ATM and withdraw money using a bank card that does not charge foreign transaction fees. The second question that gets asked a lot concerns tipping in restaurants and tipping tour guides as well as drivers. While tipping is not a cultural norm in Ireland, if it's deserved, then by all means give a 10 to 15% tip. Given the nature of Ireland's unchangeable weather, it's not surprising that many people ask about the need for waterproof shoes. Waterproof shoes are indeed needed if you intend to go hiking, but generally speaking, walking around Ireland does not necessarily require them. If you prefer to bring them anyway, I recommend a couple of brands such as Merrell's, Columbia or Vessi. You'll find more information in the description box below. Which leads to the next popular question: what's the weather like in Ireland? The weather is changeable, but mild during the summer months. The winter months are, however, cold and damp. Layers are essential when you're visiting Ireland. Driving in Ireland can be difficult for some, especially nervous drivers who find the thought of driving on the left intimidating. If you're one of those drivers, I'd recommend that you not attempt driving in Ireland. However, if you're willing to give it a go, it is totally doable, provided that you follow some tips that I've included in this video. Getting around Ireland on public transportation can be done by train or bus or a combination of both. While Ireland's public transport network is not as good as mainland Europe, it's not bad either. Be aware that it may be necessary to connect from a train to a bus to reach the more rural areas of Ireland, which is why planning ahead is advisable. Staying in an Irish castle is a dream of many visitors to Ireland. Many castles in Ireland are in fact castle hotels, not centuries-old castles. However, there are some of those scattered across the country that are mostly available as self-catering accommodation. Many people in the group ask about the type of adapter needed to charge their electronic devices while in Ireland. The G adapter is the one that will work. Most curling irons and hair dryers will require a converter, and in my opinion are not worth bringing. Getting from Dublin Airport to the city centre is a concern for many travellers. Both options are readily available and easy. Dublin Express and Aircoach are the two main providers of bus transportation. You can book a taxi in advance or just grab one outside the terminal. All taxi drivers in Ireland are required to take credit cards, but you can also pay in cash. For visitors renting a car, paying for tolls is a concern. You can pay for tolls in Ireland with a credit card and with cash. The M50 toll outside of Dublin is the only toll that does not require you to stop. Ask your rental car company if the cost of tolls is included in the rental price. If not, be sure to pay for the M50 toll online later in the day before 8 p.m. How much to pack is a concern for many in the group. If you want to save money, you could travel with a carry-on, rolling up each item carefully, or you could use packing cubes. When bringing cosmetics and other similar items in a carry-on, be sure to bring the smaller sizes, as anything larger than 100 mLs or 3.4 ounces will be confiscated. If you don't mind spending extra on a checked bag, then the liquids rule does not apply. In addition to these commonly asked questions, many members of the Ireland on a Budget Facebook group are interested in discovering Ireland's hidden gems that can be found across the country. If you have the chance to visit the less popular destinations in Ireland, like counties Mayo, Sligo and Donegal, all of which are along the Wild Atlantic Way, you should definitely do so. Other hidden gems can be found in counties Roscommon and Leitrim, not to mention Ireland's Midlands, as well as other less touristic counties on the eastern side of the island, such as counties Carlow, Wexford and Louth.